Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singy, these guys are looking to kickstart their season, and what better time to do it than in the home opener?
Yeah, Boog, it's time to collect that first win of the season. We know the fans are going to bring the noise today, try to will this team to a victory despite the team's slow start. So hopefully the players can give them something to cheer about.
Ready to go? And our pitcher in this game, Stripling. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Manuel Margot. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the home opener is underway. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So Margot is aboard.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
At the belt and fires. Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Margot aboard here at first with nobody out. Stripling checks the runner. And Margot back in. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. That misses the zone. Ball three. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yandy Diaz now. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Isaac Paredes now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hernandez pulls it down, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Randy Arozarena takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's ball 4. First and second, 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a pitch. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. Franco gone on the play. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Corey Kluber.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Left field. Arozarena in position. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Gurriel. First offering misses the mark. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. Lau with a relay throw, safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. And a ball evens the count. Gets under it and pops it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. Out to short. Franco collects. Slings it across, and that's the third out. The Jays push across a run on this double. All even now at 1-1.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get it.
Welcome back. Lau at the plate.
leading off for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And the pitch. Ball one there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-0.
That's inside.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Mike Zunino. That one's in there, 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. And Zunino is set down. And that is that. Rays held in check here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 7.
And the batter is George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one almost got him. The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting 8. Third base.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And a pitch.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up, and he beats it out.
Batting 9. The designated hitter.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. Roll to short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Top half of the 3rd inning, Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Leading off to the Rays, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Stripling back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. And gone! He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays.
Now batting.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. On the ground to the left. Bichette gloves it to first, and 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now batting.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. He reached out a walk his first time. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. just misses with that one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 2-2. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning with Merrifield up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. And there's a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And the 0-2. And downstairs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Merrifield at third. Gurriel at first. 1 gone. Line drive to short and caught. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they trail by 1.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So the tying run at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here, the right-hander back to work. That's towards center, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. In there, and it's 0-1. Inside, just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give 1 more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a pop-up. Lau under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Santiago.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Santiago Espinal.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. To third. Whips it across. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2.
It ain't no surprise.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Mike Zunino.
Leading off for the
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Kicks and deals. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And a strike in there.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And he deals. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Manuel Margot will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. 1-2 to Margot. And it's even up.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles under this one. Out number 2.
now batting the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
And now Harold Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Hey.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-1. That's to third. And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman.
The pitch. That one missed. And the 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Called strike right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Out there to center. Kiermaier coming on. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Can't field it cleanly. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Movement in the bullpen. Jeffrey Springs, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Clevenger warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
And that's in there for strike 1. Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rays 3. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And there's a ball. And the pitch.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Hernandez under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Wander Franco.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but
here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ross Stripling departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Barrios. This is his first appearance of the season.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the batter now, Brandon Lau. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Down and in, moved his feet.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit slowly on the ground. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rays 3. On the mound now, Jeffrey Springs. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
The wind of the pitch.
Springer.
And there's the strike. And now the lefty.
Ball in.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. That one ripped left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The third
In there, and it's 0-1.
Chapman.
And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a pitch. Smash to the left side. And he beats it. He's safe.
Designated hitter number 5.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. In there for strike one. Chapman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. To Franco for 1. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. Part of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
And he deals. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Mike Zunino getting ready to hit.
Up next from Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. And that's a strike. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking, and now 1 away. And here is Manuel Margot. First pitch way inside a fastball. And the righty deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Up the middle, and it gets by him. So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch.
That's out.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Throw over to first. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Digging in, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you.
So the tying run at second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger. He's making his second appearance of the season. Well, 1-run game, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for the game, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. Strike 1. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
The catcher, number 9.
And next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche preparing to come on if needed. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Zunino makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, way up there. And dead.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And ball 1. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the 4th time tonight. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Pitch kicks away. One and two here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They lead at 5-4. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Berrios back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Merrifield, the first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays.
Here's one more look. They called him
play.
safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. Not enough to overturn it, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
So up next, Brandon Lau. In there for strike 1. Franco stands at first with 1 out. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Two outs. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is Springer. And that will end the inning. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Colin Poche. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Poche ready to work.
Well, that's
just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Good eye right there. Three-two now, and that's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, 1 for 3. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering is in for a strike. Springer on the run. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Squirts away from Zunino. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Man at second. On a line, base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He will score, and it's 6-4. And in its second with an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And there's a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And here it comes. Stays alive. Espinal on its second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back now in Toronto, all set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Right-handed reliever. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now back, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Manuel Margot. He's already homered here in this one. in there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Fires over to first. Down to the last out for the Rays. Next to hit, Harold Ramirez.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch, and he just misses. And delivers outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And that clips the inside corner. And a 2-1 on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long